Yo, what's cracking like people? Once again, sorry for the delay in recent content. I blame the reveal of the Nintendo Switch this time now. So, hot topics. This will be a new segment of my channel. One that I initially didn't want to do, as I wanted my channel to be more of a gaming memory archive, so to speak, as well as try to discuss things that aren't necessarily considered as current news. But that kind of changed when I'd done my whole Ubisoft DLC rant. So, not sure how many news topics I'll cover in the future. I guess it will all depend on if I think it's worth talking about. But anyway, here we are, and man, what a roller coaster of emotions the big N has brought upon the gaming world once again. Good or bad, there is no doubt that all eyes are currently on Nintendo as they move into a new era of gaming. And yes, people, this is a new era of gaming, one that Nintendo is flying a flag for once again, with the Play Anywhere and Anyhow Nintendo Switch. I must have created and deleted a large number of Switch videos that I wanted to do based off its recent reveal and everything else that came after it, but decided to be a bit more focused on what I personally consider to be the most intriguing and important part of the system, outside of the games themselves. In this regard, as you can see in the title, I want to talk about the new Joycon controllers and what I feel they'll bring to the overall Switch experience, as well as effects on the general gaming landscape in the future. So, in the recent presentation, Yoshiaki Koizumi, I thought, done a very charismatic and intriguing demonstration of what the new Joy-Con controllers will offer to the player and the potential possibilities of what they add to the games we'll be playing. He showed off the new and improved IR sensors. That's an evolution of what the Wiimote offered in terms of pointer control, and also the new HD Rumble, as they call it. That is sensitive enough to give such feedback to the player that they'll be able to tell how many ice cubes, as an example, are rattling around in the controller, as well as the given sensation that water is flowing through the controller. My mind already wanders, with ideas and possible uses of this. I mean, how about the HD Rumble? How about how that could feel in the Hoover in, say, a new Luigi Mansion, or even why not dream about a Metroid Prime 4 with a new IR sensor? I loved motion controls in the Metroid Prime series when they were utilized, so yeah, that'd be really exciting. But once again, all dreams, all fantasies, so let's see what happens. And as you know, it's all very exciting stuff indeed, and if this was any other company like Sony showing off such tech, I wouldn't be as interested, based off the fact that they barely utilize any of the tech they bring to the scene. And yes, I'm staring at you, PlayStation 4 controller, but this is Nintendo, the company who strives to bring players new ways of playing through both hardware and software. So I have all the faith in the world that Nintendo will use this new feature to great effect. But still, even with those great features, I don't think that this is the main point of interest to the Nintendo Switch, at least in my opinion. People might not notice it, but Nintendo are one of the few companies that still cherish and champion local multiplayer in all its forms. This, for me as a gamer and a father, is why my children only play on Nintendo machines in my house, amongst other obvious reasons. Local multiplayer is an essential form of gaming that many companies would like to forget, so that they could probably trap you into their online services in order to get every penny they can out of you. There's nothing wrong with online gaming, of course, but then there was nothing wrong with offline gaming. Perhaps a debate on their impact on the industry for another day. What the Switch offers straight out of the box is a two-player experience that's stylishly concealed as a single-player machine on first glance. During the first year, the Switch will be getting a large number of multiplayer games that can all be played instantly, as well as anywhere as two-player experiences straight from the box, with no hassle of carrying a separate controller around. Why does this make me excited? Because for years, myself and others have lamented at the loss of great single and multiplayer games, like Final Fight, Double Dragon. Actually, that's one game that was recently announced and would be ideal for the Switch, so plus in a NES style graphics as well, so I really hope it comes to the machine. Other games like Sunset Riders, Smash TV, Contra, and even RPGs like The Secret of Mana, which was also a two-player co-op game. We've lamented the loss of great classic multiplayer games like Super Monkey Ball, Power Stone, Micro Machines, another game recently announced, and I really hope it comes to the Switch because it would just be at home on that system. What I'm trying to say is that the Switch is the perfect multiplayer machine that allows devs the knowledge and the comfort of knowing that every single person who buys this console will have the immediate capability to play at least a two-player game. That was very similar to the Wii. The fact that the Wiimote was built in as part of the core system, every single person had it, so you could design a game with motion controls and every single person would be able to play it. This is what I find the most exciting about the Nintendo Switch. Obviously other things, the console looks great, but this is the most exciting thing I feel the machine will bring. A console that's an instant single or multiplayer machine that can be played anywhere and anytime. I can only hope that developers take full advantage of this and use the system as a gateway to bring back some of those classic game styles. We're already seeing it in the first year. The Switch is getting a brand new Bomberman game. It's getting Just Dance, 1-2 Switch, Snipper Clips, which looks great. Fast RMX, that's futuristic racer. Can't wait for that. Mario Kart 8, Puyo Puyo Tetris, good old puzzle games, and Ultra Street Fighter 2. You can laugh at that game all you want, but this is the first 2D Street Fighter game on a Nintendo system in years. Back home, I guess, where they all started. Let's just hope that this game sells and we get another 2D Street Fighter game on this system. Hopefully a Street Fighter Alpha 4, because I was a huge fan of that Alpha series. Other games as well. It's got Sonic Mania, Dragon Ball, NBA 2K, and I Am Setsuna, which has also been recently confirmed to have an exclusive multiplayer mode designed just for the Nintendo Switch. So you see, it's happening already. Developers are starting to utilize it already, which is great. So many classic genres, announced there already, and all with instant multiplayer out of the box. Love it. I find the Switch, like most Nintendo platforms, to be very exciting. We've never had a single system like this, no matter what you argue. So many possibilities. I just pray to Chrome that its potential isn't wasted like the Wii U was, or how I feel the Wii U was. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Do the Joycons get you excited, or could you not be bothered about them, at all? As always, thanks for watching, and I look forward to your comments below. Peace.